How's it going? I'm Che. I am an Obby Mauler. 1 attack, 1 defense, 13 prayer. I've been playing the game for around 15 years now. This account for maybe 5 or 6. I've been in the Obby community for maybe 3 years. I was in Clan IO, but Clan IO died. Now I'm sort of joining this community. I'm actually in another friend circle, so it is what it is. What I enjoy most about the game is the variety of content that's offered and the different levels of tryhard you can be on a given day. I like that you can AFK a lot of things. Like I said, I made my account probably 5 or 6 years ago. Well, initially I wanted to be a defense pure, but then I got off Tutorial Island and I had gotten strength experience, so I was like, no, I don't want to be a defense pure now. That would look kind of... I'm too OCD to have strength experience and be a defense pure, so make it an Obby. And maybe later we'll go Granite Maul or 40 attack free to play or something like that. It just left a lot of options in the future. But even though I had an Obby in the past, it was kind of a trash Obby. I made it because of Dr. Jams with the 5 attack and 60 or so range. So I said, I'll do right this time. I'll redo this Obby account that I had originally. I'm 1 attack, 1 defense, 88 strength. Not 99 yet because I've just been holding off, hoping they'd add some different wilderness content. May be beneficial to have a low combat still, or if they add additional skills, which doesn't really seem likely at this point. I could perhaps get a 2k total account at a very low level. So they probably have to add 1 or 2 skills there, or add some content that justifies, at least in my head, to get some prayer levels or HP levels or even attack levels if the content is right. But I haven't really seen anything at this point that would make me want to take that leap. So the current state of Obby Maulers is pretty cool. People are doing more impressive things every day. You got Okiwi with all the pets, you got some other people. Seen a lot more champion capes, which is cool. A couple KBD pets, which is very impressive. I haven't really used the Dragon Warhammer for anything really for these last 2 big grinds I've been doing, which were the KBD pet and the Corporal Beast pet. Didn't really need it for that, so I might use the Dragon Warhammer more in the future for like Slayer or something. My personal favorite achievement so far is that at the time that I got it, I was the lowest level Champion's Cape in the game. That was at level 47. I've gotten a number of pets. I think 10 total now. I'll probably show it on the screen. 3 of those being boss pets, the Chaos Ellie pet, which I got it from the Chaos Elemental, I think after 48 kill count, having already done 53 or so Chaos Fanatic kill count based on Floff's, I think, guide. I've also gotten the King Black Dragon pet after, I want to say 1300 kill count, I don't remember, and the Corporal Beast pet after 4,500 plus kills, which was my longest grind. I think the Chaos Ellie was pretty much in no time with my luck, and the KBD pet was probably, I want to say 300 hours, but that sounds too many. The Corporal Beast pet was over 1,000 hours. I've also got a Leagues 2, that's the Trailblazer League, Dragon Trophy. That was during a lot of telework. I'm actually a computer engineer, which you might not think. You might think I'm a NEET based on some of the hours I've sunk into this game, but a lot of the stuff in this game is AFK anyway, and all consumption of media is pretty much equally degenerate. To each their own. I'm from the US. I have a Corporal Beast video or guide on my YouTube channel, so check that out. Almost completionist with regard to quests. I think I pretty much said everything. I do have the salve Amy that's blue, which is cool. My current goals in RS are to get thralls. I've killed the first boss in that quest, but not the second, the Zamfir boss. Defeat that. I want to do a master clue. Potentially 10 master clues. Maybe I get lucky and get the bloodhound. That would be a sick pet. So maybe that would be a lifelong goal for the account. Something I work on the side. I want to get the prospector gold full outfit. I've got one piece of that right now. And the angler recolor or reskin, as well as a fishing barrel, which I think is going to take a long time. I need to get, or I want to get, the skelling pets. I have the raccoon left, and the 2 hunter pets, and Temperos, as well as the Soul Wars pet, which I hear is really fast. And I'm thinking of getting all ranked boss kill count for the possible bosses, at least the ones that are in reason. I still need to get my own fire cape. I say my own because I don't want to pay for someone to do anything on my account, period. It sort of robs me of the feeling of accomplishment, which I think that would provide a big sense of accomplishment there if I did it myself. I want to get the Dead Man armor. Kinda missed the boat on that one. Now that it's overrun with bots, well, I can't really say that. I never actually played the minigame yet. Could still be very possible. And thinking of getting 99 strength. If I do, I think I still want to keep my HP relatively low, in the 75 to 80 range, just because it's I think it's cooler. I'm about 75 Slayer. I'm thinking of going 80, 85 maybe, but probably not 90. If I want to use all the range experience, get a 4K Chompy hat. The future of Obby Maulers, I think it's gonna thrive regardless. There's gonna be people that are gonna be making Obbies. Even if we become obsolete, I think people will just do it for the fun of it and as a challenge. I like to see Obby Maulers get some different weapons. I've always thought the Ancient Mace should be one attack. That may allow for doing some prayer requirement, some quests with high prayer requirements in the future, and doing more interesting things there. Maybe like a slightly buffed Iron Halley that is weaker than flinching a Dragon Warhammer or Obby Maul, but just provide some options. I don't know. Or like some sort of mage or range weapon that gives fractions of experience damage in the same way a cannon does, but not a cannon. This would be something you hold. It would have to make sense logically, like maybe you throw a yo-yo around someone's ankles. That's the range experience, range accuracy, and you pull it in for the strength component of it, and you'd only get melee experience. That'd be pretty cool. But something better than that. I haven't thought about it for longer than a minute. Some other good updates that would be good for Obby Maulers. I think it's high time we have the Cold War quest. Not give it attack experience because it makes no fucking sense at all. Maybe like some quest storylines that run parallel to, for example, the Elf quest line. So you get access to a subset of the region And maybe if you do the original quest and this new quest, you'd have access to an additional region, so there's still a reason to do the other quest. My contribution to the Obby community is that I've inspired people. Not to be an ego Andy, but for example, quite a few Obbies have champions capes now, and that wasn't always the case. It was just low fearful, and I'm about 90% sure I was the second one. So you see one person with it, you think that's a mutant. But then you see Che with it, you think, oh, I can do this too if he can. So I don't think it's a stretch that I inspire people with that, but sort of the same story I think with leveling non-combat skills. I'm not the only one doing that, but you see the total number of people getting max non-combats, and I think that's inspiring for anyone. Other than that, I've always tried to be helpful and friendly in game and on Discord and what have you. More so back in the day. Now I'm just liable to say read the wiki or whatever the fuck, if I even look at chat. The Obby community has given me a new take on the game with a challenging playstyle, returning to old school RuneScape. I probably would have quit a long time ago without clans. A lot of people are cancer. The GE is like an extension of Reddit, so if you're looking for a clan or a community, in particular with Obbies, I recommend joining Obby CC.